सर्वमंगलमांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। सर्वमंगलमांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। कावेरी लोकपावनी संगमक्षेत्रे सुस्थिते श्रीचक्रराजसहिते श्री निमिषाम्बा नमोस्तुते। श्री निमिषाम्बा नमोस्तुते। श्री निमिषाम्बा नमोस्तुते। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री निमिषाम्बा देवी गुरुभ्यो नमः। लोकः समस्तः सुखिनो भवन्तु। सर्वे जना सुखिनो भवन्तु। बहुजन हिताय बहुजन सुखाय निमिषाम्बा कृपा कटाक्ष सिद्धिरस्तु प्राप्तिरस्तु। दीर्घायुष्मान भव दीर्घसुमंगली भव। शिष्य वृंद अभिवृद्धि ज्ञान समृद्धि सिद्धिरस्तु प्राप्तिरस्तु। पुत्र पौत्र अभिवृद्धि प्राप्तिरस्तु। दीर्घ आयुष्मान भव। जय माता। ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗಲಿ. ಶನಿವಾರದಿಂದ ಭಾನುವಾರ ಸತ್ಸಂಗ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಶನಿವಾರದಿಂದ ಏನೇನು ಮೆಲುಕು ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಶನಿವಾರ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗು ಹೋಗು ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ವಿ keep breathing, so also we have a plethora of thoughts. One after the other thoughts keep coming. When we do an intense sadhana, even work is sadhana. Let me tell you, whatever work you are doing, that is sadhana. In that sadhana, if you can sit every day 3 to 4 times, 15 minutes every day, you can span this 15 minutes interval. So morning, let us say 15 minutes sadhana you do, then leave a gap for 1.5 hours, then again do sadhana for 15 minutes. Then again leave a gap for 1.5 hours. Again do sadhana. So during that 1.5 hour sadhana, you can do your normal work. Like you can be doing work or you can have a bath, whatever. But that 15 minutes, just remember the Guru principles for that 15 minutes. So every 1 hour, every 1.5 hours, just understand the Guru principle. That is why we are noting down all these 36th principles of Guru. One principle every 1 hour, 1.5 hours, 15 minutes. Once you do, at least Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, you may be busy. Okay? But at least from Wednesday, think about a Guru principle. Thursday, yes. Again, think of a Guru principle. Friday, Saturday, at least concentrate on a Guru principle. So when you concentrate on a Guru principle, what happens is, all the negative energy in the brain which you have accumulated from not only in this life, from the past so many lives, those negative energy in the form of thoughts, in the form of ideas, that means normally the negative energy in the brain and the intellect decrystallizes. Mark my words. Crystallized thoughts form action-oriented plan in your life. So, it is this consciousness which transmits and transforms the energy to the whole, and more so to all the nerve junctions in your body. And nerve is a very important, the central integral nervous system. That is what we call it as CNS to the brain. The brain function more so right from the bottom of the spine, which goes to the back of the spine, and it goes to the medulla oblongata, to that back side of the brain, or the hind brain we call it. And from the hind brain we take it, the energy travels to the front portion of the brain itself, so that the brain energy is completely crystallized. And there is a particular way we have to do it. Monday, Tuesday, it is okay. Take a break. After attending satsang on a Sunday, you feel like relaxing? No problem. No worries. But at least be conscious on a Tuesday. Look at all the messages, whatever you want to do. Then have a thinking process, either with a Guru principle, or through a Bhagavad Gita, or through some kind of a scriptural sadhana, including Vedas, Shastras, Puranas. There are a lot of things available in the internet. You think it is interesting, it should do. Tuesday, you should do that, at least 5 minutes. So then you start getting aligned from Tuesday onwards back to spiritual energy. Remember, brain is the integral part of your life. You have to understand, you have to concentrate on your brain. See, when the brain function doesn't function, the thing is, we have a tendency to forget normal work process. Normal thinking we tend to forget. And another important thing what I have found out, not from you, from all my surroundings, it can be home, it can be meeting people outside and all that. Most of them, they don't have that kind of a sharp memory. They tend to forget what they are supposed to do. It is because there is so much of clutter in the brain. They are not able to concentrate. Even every day and every 1 week, we have to rewire the brain. The brain requires constant rewiring. That is the reason, so that you'll find the cortex in the brain is extremely specific, so that you will not lose memory and your consciousness does not lose the mental strength to go on doing some kind of an activity. In fact, inactivity gives lot of tamas. When there is no inactivity, lot of tamas is formed in the brain. So what happens is, you tend to go in a different direction because your brain is absolutely activated. Once you start attending a satsang, you will start automatically triggering, the activation in the brain starts. So you have to be very careful and conscious of this activity in the brain. Otherwise you tend to forget. You think you are not brainy. In fact, you have not triggered the right side of the brain. There are still lot of gray areas inside the brain where it is not at all activated. Today, most of you, you find you are not lazy, you are lazy, and I am suggesting you, mentally don't become lazy. Watching a TV program is okay, watching something is okay, but you have to make it 15 minutes, maximum 15 plus 1, 16 minutes. Any program, don't watch more than 16 minutes. Now what happens is, this kind of a TV program, what you are watching, gives you lot of sluggishness to the brain. Instead of your 10 million cells being activated, you are hardly activating 1 million cells. So most of your cells are inactive. So what happens when there is an inactive activity? Please mind my word, inactive activity. That means you are basically lazy. So even gossiping actually gives you lot of sluggishness and lack of mental clarity, which deactivates you from what we call it as activity in that cortex of the brain. So sadhana also, I am telling you, Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, it has to be a kind of an intense sadhana. On Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it has to be at least one mala of japa, one mala of activity. One mala of activity gives you freshness, which gives you mental energy and mental freshness. It takes out all that inactivity of the brain cells.
For more satsangs from Sri Sri Nimishananda Guruji, subscribe to this channel. Click the bell button below to get notifications. Like and share the video and spread the divine message.